Hello, I am Lackawanna County District Attorney Andy Jarbola. Part of my job is to protect the citizens of Lackawanna County, and in particular, the youth of our county. The film you are about to see was created to bring awareness to the implications that underage drinking and driving can have. If you are under the age of 21, you cannot legally drink alcohol in Pennsylvania. It is everyone's responsibility to take an active role in ensuring that our kids who have had just one drink should never get behind the wheel of a car. Now, sit back and watch our production, and at the conclusion, you'll be asked to take part in our One and Done pledge. The pledge is simple. If you have had one drink, you are done driving for the night. You also agree not to ride with anyone who has had one drink. Together, we can keep our kids and our friends safe. Thank you.
sorry, man. Is anybody hurt? Man,
It's all right. It's all right.
is everybody all right?
Yeah, good. There's no damage. All right, I'm gonna go.
Slow down, slow down. Come on, slow down. I'm not getting screwed. I gotta call the police to get a report.
What? There's nothing there.
What happened? Why can't we leave?
The jerk will let us leave. He wants to call the police.
You can't make us stay here. Let us go. Come on.
Billy, shut up. We don't want any trouble.
Sir, is this your vehicle?
Yes,
Are you okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What I'm going to need you to do, sir, if you would, go back to your vehicle. I'm going to need you to grab your driver's license, registration, insurance card, if you would, please.
These guys are trying to leave.
It's okay, I'm here. They're not going anywhere. If you could do that for me, sir, just stay back at your vehicle. I'll be back with you in a couple of minutes.
All right.
Everybody okay? Everybody all right?
Yep.
Nobody hurt?
No.
Sir, could you do me a favor? Shut the car off, pull the keys out of the ignition, and throw them on the floor. Thank you. What happened?
We were stopped at this stop sign here, and that guy back there rear-ended us.
Sir, what I'm going to need from you is I'm going to need your driver's license, registration, insurance card, if you would, please.
It's all right. We were just talking with him. He wouldn't let us leave, but everyone's fine. We're ready to go. We're okay.
I understand that. You know, unfortunately, I have a job to do, and I'm doing a crash investigation here, and I just got to gather some of the information for the report. I'll just get you out of here in a couple of minutes. I just need for you to grab your driver's license too, sir, and if you would step out of the vehicle. Thank you. Again, tell me what happened.
We were pulling up here to this stop sign. We were stopped, and he rear-ended me.
You're 18.
Yes.
Were you drinking this evening, sir?
No.
For some reason, I'm detecting an odor of an alcoholic beverage about your breath.
It might smell on them. I'm driving them home, but it's not on me.
Well, we'll check them in a minute. What I'm going to need you to do, sir, come on over here to the curb, and I'm going to have you have a seat there. Right over there. Just have a seat. What I need you to do, sir, is cross your legs, just like that, okay? And I need you to sit tight there. You understand that? Okay. The reason why that is, sir, it's for my safety as well as yours. There's a lot of you and only one of me. So if you get up, I'm going to take it as a note of aggression towards me, and I'm going to have to do what I have to do. You understand? Okay. I'm going to go back over here, talk to your friends for a little bit. I just need you to sit tight, and I'll be back with you. Again, sir, do me a favor. Do not get up. Okay. You know, one account center, could you send me another car here? I have a vehicle occupied 6 times. Everyone okay?
Yeah.
You sure? You guys drinking too?
No.
Well, I can detect an odor of an alcoholic beverage in the vehicle here. You sure? Okay. You got to do me a favor, right? I'm going to go back and talk to the driver for a couple of minutes. I'm just going to need you to sit tight in the car, and please, whatever you do not get out of the vehicle, okay? You understand? Okay. All right, so you're free to leave. We got all your information. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Lieutenant, I believe I have a possible DUI driver, and the rest of the people in the car, they're all underage. So I need you to do me a favor. If you could get the people out of the car and put them over in the curb. That's the driver sitting there now. And I'm just going to have to go get the PVT machine, and I'm going to test it. Okay? Thank you, Lieutenant. I need you to stand right here, if you would, please, sir. What I'm going to ask you to do is submit to a portable breathalyzer test, okay? You understand that? You're going to take a deep breath, and you're going to constantly blow into this until I tell you to stop. Take a deep breath. Blow. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Stop. Well, you just blew a .023. I thought you told me you weren't drinking. You lied to me.
I had 2 beers.
Okay. I understand that. Well, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to place you under arrest for driving under the influence of alcohol and/or a controlled substance. Do you understand that? I'm gonna ask you to turn around and put your hands on top of your head. I'm gonna grab one hand, sir. I'm gonna bring it back. Leave your other hand on top of your head. Do you understand?
Yep.
Gonna bring your other hand around. Okay? Just relax, okay? Lieutenant, could you do me a favor, sir? Could you take him and place him in the back of your car for transport, sir?
Sure thing, Clark.
Thank you.
Come on right over here. Our car's back there.
What were you guys thinking? You know, you're underage, you're under 21, and you're drinking. Do you understand the repercussions? Do you understand that? Underage drinking citation, not only the fine, but your driver's license is going to be suspended on top of it yet. Your insurance is going to go through the roof. You know, I'm sure mom and dad is not going to be too happy with this either, are they? No? No, I didn't think so. So, we'll see what happens.
You were under arrest for driving under the influence of alcohol.
This is the last part of the process.
Or controlled
I'd like to ask
substance.
you
Section 30.
Can't say step down at the end of the tape.
I'm
Right there and face it.
requesting you submit to a chemical test of blood.
The bottom is here, should give you instructions.
Please
Yeah, check your eyes.
severe
Use
penalties
this pen.
set forth in section 3804C
You've been drinking
of the
alcohol.
Vehicle Code.
Yeah.
These are the same penalties
So,
that would be imposed
how
if you're
much?
convicted of driving with the highest rate of alcohol,
You're gonna check your balance. The first balance test is the walk and turn test.
which would include
You see
a
this
minimum
brake
of
tape on the
72
floor?
consecutive hours in
You put
jail,
your left foot right on
and a
top of the
minimum
line.
fine of $1,000.
Put your right foot in the
up
front,
to a
touch your
maximum
heel and toe
of
and
5
stop.
years in jail. And a
Stay in that
maximum
position
of
like giving the instructions.
You have no right to speak
His
without
last balance
attorney.
test is the one leg
Anyone
stand.
else
Again,
can
goes
decide
out
this
this
test
test
to
type
take
take again.
If you request to speak with an attorney or anyone else after being provided these warnings, or if you remain silent and have to submit to the test, you will have refused the test.
Listen, that night I wasn't drunk.
Doesn't matter. If you're under the age of 21, you cannot have a blood alcohol content above .02.
I passed all those stupid tests.
Doesn't matter. All they have to prove is you had a blood alcohol content above the legal limit.
So what does that mean?
Based upon the fact you were in an accident, the police were called. It really limits our defenses in this case. We could challenge the blood results, but then we would probably be giving up our right to an ARD.
What's an ARD?
ARD is a diversionary program. Purpose is to expunge a record if you successfully complete it.
And what does that mean?
Basically, it'd be like it never happened. You have to go pay a fee, do community service, get a drug and alcohol evaluation, and be on probation for 6 months.
Listen, this is ridiculous. I didn't do anything wrong. This isn't fair.
Dan, that's the law. Hey, Brian. Your Representative Dan Manley.
Dan Manley.
I'm going to be applying for an ARD.
It's got a low blood alcohol content.
Yep.
clean record, he should qualify. But because he's a minor, we're going to request that he undergoes a full DATS evaluation.
I understand. Okay, you understand, you gotta do this drug alcohol evaluation. You understand that?
Yeah.
Everybody has to do this, especially a kid underage like yourself. Okay? Let's go see the judge.
Morning, Judge.
Good morning, counselors. Who do we have here today?
This is a case of Dan Manley.
What are we doing?
We're gonna waive our right to a hearing in this matter.
Mr. Manley, my name is Judge Ware. Before I allow you to waive your preliminary hearing, I have to inform you that you have certain rights and protections provided to you by the Constitution. They include a right to bail. I will be setting bail in this case, which you can post by cash, bearer bonds, real estate with sufficient equity to protect the Commonwealth's interests, or use a bail bondsman if one will entertain you. You have a right to an attorney of your own choosing. You're obviously exercising that right today. But should you find yourself in a position where you are indigent or unable to afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you if you make an application to the Public Defender's Office. You have a right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. And you have a right to a preliminary hearing. It's my understanding you're waiving that right today, but before I allow you to do that, I need you to sign this form indicating you've read and understood your rights.
Okay. Sign that, please. There you go, Judge.
Mr. Manley, I told you this was a bailable offense, but right now I'm going to ask the Commonwealth, do you have a position on bail?
Your Honor, unsecured bail is appropriate. We specifically request there's no drugs or alcohol. We prepared no for a full DATS evaluation.
Any objection?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Manley, at the Commonwealth's request, I am going to set your bail at $5,000 unsecured, which means you don't post any money today, but should you get in trouble or fail to abide by your bail conditions, you're going to be remanded to the local prison. I'm also going to sign an order indicating that you're to receive a full DATS evaluation. Their evaluation and their instructions are the same as if they were coming from me. If you don't abide by their instructions, you're in violation of your bail. Do you understand that?
Your Honor, I only had 2 drinks.
Mr. Manley, how old are you?
18.
What's the legal drinking age in this state?
21, Your Honor.
Okay. You're not allowed to have any alcohol in your system while you're behind the wheel of a vehicle in this state. That's why you're charged the way you're charged today, and that's why your bail is appropriate.
Yes, Your Honor.
Kindly sign at the bottom indicating you understand your bail is set at $5,000 unsecured and your bail conditions include no drugs or alcohol and a full DATS evaluation.
Remember, no drugs, no alcohol, or they'll put you right back in jail. Understand it? Got it? There you go, Judge.
Thank you. This is the order for the DATS evaluation. Follow your attorney's instructions. Show up when you're supposed to, okay? Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Thank you, Your
Thank you,
Honor.
Your Honor.
Let's go over here for the evaluation.
This is Dan Manley. Dan, Kevin McLaughlin, how are you? Nice to meet you. Dan, I work at Drug and Alcohol Treatment Service. We do all the DUI programming in Lackawanna County. Everyone arrested for DUI has to have a cren evaluation, and you go through phase 1 and phase 2 of the highway safety program. I believe there's a full evaluation that needs to take place at this point in time. So what we're going to do is I have you scheduled for the cren evaluation here. With that appointment, we'll schedule the other things when you get there. Okay? Okay. All right.
All rise. Oyez, oyez, oyez. All manner of persons having aught to do before the Honorable Michael J. Barrace, Judge of this court, please come forth, give your attendance, and you shall be heard. God save the Commonwealth, and God save this court.
Good afternoon, folks. Please be seated. Attorney Castellano, please call your first case.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Your Honor, this is the matter of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania versus Daniel Manley, docketed to 2014 CR 6231. The defendant is present before you today, represented by his attorney, Michael Goffer, and this is the time and date set for an ARD hearing.
Mr. Manley, it's my understanding it's your desire to enter the ARD program.
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand your successful completion of the program will allow you to have the charges dismissed? Your failure to abide in the program will result in your further prosecution, and your acceptance in the program waives your right to a speedy trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
The Commonwealth in this case alleges.
Your Honor, the Commonwealth alleges that on or about Friday, the 4th day of April, 2014, the defendant did operate a vehicle upon the traffic ways of the city of Scranton at the intersection of Madison Avenue and Pine Street at such a time when the defendant's blood alcohol content level was 0.031% or greater, and the defendant is 18 years of age.
Mr. Manley, are those facts correct?
Yes, they are.
Sir, as requirements for your ARD will be 6 months probation. The Alcohol Highway Safety Program phases 1 and 2, 75 hours of community service, 90 days of license suspension, no drugs or alcohol. You must attend alcohol treatment services for an evaluation and follow their recommendations. Do you accept these conditions, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
As such, you'll be accepted into the program.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Hello, my name is Robert Klein, and I'm the Deputy District Attorney for the Homicide by Motor Vehicle and DUI Unit for Lackawanna County. I've spent my career prosecuting those who have killed and maimed others because of drinking and driving. This movie, The Cost of Two Beers, is meant to instill in our young people the great responsibility they have when driving a vehicle and the simple fact that drinking and driving is dangerous and illegal. I've seen too many cases where a young person has made the horrible decision to drink and drive or to ride with someone who has, and that decision has affected them for the rest of their life. Ladies and gentlemen, simply put, don't drink and drive or ride with someone who has. It may save your life. You are now going to be asked to discuss this movie and take part in our One and Done pledge. We ask that you be open and honest with your answers and engage each other truthfully and respectfully. Thank you.